Today I would like to introduce you to another bias that can affect us as user researchers and distort our research studies without it being comprehensive in retrospect. The observer expectancy effect. Hello product people and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mimi and I'm a UX and discovery coach. It is also called the experimenter expectancy effect or the Rosenthal effect and comes from social psychology. The term actually goes back to the research of Rosenthal and Foltz. In a laboratory experiment, they gave 12 students each a rat from the same genetic strain, so all the rats had identical genetic prerequisites. Half of the students were now told that the rats had been specifically bred to run through a maze remarkably quickly. The other half were told that the rats were bred to be particularly stupid. Interestingly, the rats of the first group performed significantly better than those of the control group. Rosenthal's and Foltz's explanation for this result was that the students' expectations would have influenced the rats' performance. Thus, it is assumed that the positive and negative expectations, attitudes, beliefs, and of course stereotypes of the researcher affect the experiment's outcomes in a form of self-fulfilling prophecy. But how exactly does this happen? I don't know about the rats, but today it is believed that even tiny changes in things such as the researcher's tone of voice, facial expression, or posture give the subject clues about the expected response or behavior. This is because humans are very good at registering non-verbal cues, no matter how subtle. So now, how can you mitigate this effect? Practice your interview techniques and get feedback from your colleagues regarding your behavior. Work together to become even better researchers. If possible, record the interviews. Look at the recordings afterwards, especially regarding your own behavior, and try to identify situations where you might have been influential. Learn from it and do better next time. Do not work on a study alone. Rotate the researchers. Have several different researchers conduct the experiments and compare the results at the end. Double-blind studies also help against this effect. Particularly in clinical research, we rely on double-blind studies. This indicates how fatal and widespread this cognitive bias is. So we should also use such instruments in our comparatively small usability studies to protect ourselves against it. In a double-blind study, neither the researcher nor the participant knows if the participant is in the experimental or in the control group. In a drug trial, this would mean that neither knows if the participant gets the placebo or the actual drug. Of course, this principle can only be applied to usability or user research studies if we work with control groups. If you found this video helpful, please like it, share it and comment on it. This way you help my channel grow and you also help other people find my content. And if you don't want to miss any of my future videos, subscribe to my channel and activate the notifications. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye!